Hi, my name is Palmer. This is my coming of age. So my story, which is a book called Wringer, I have to face a lot of challenges of growing up. So my story, a Wringer is like a boy who is 10, like me, or older, who has to ring pigeons to twist a pigeon's neck, which I really don't like. So there's this thing called Pigeons Day in my life, in my town. So, Pigeons Day is about putting the birds out of misery, celebrating. I just don't get it. How they're in freedom, how would they be in misery before, not in misery now? Anyway, I just don't like it. It's just that people laughing and cheering that pigeons dying everywhere, guns smoking in the air, dead pigeons everywhere. I just hate it. But one change just happened in my life. It was very special to me. So it all started one day when I was in my room and a pigeon was on my windowsill. So I thought to myself, I let him in and fed him to make sure he stayed there, because he keeps on flying back and because he keeps on flying somewhere and he keeps on returning to my house. So since he keeps on returning to my house, I let him be my roommate, and I named him Nipper as my pet, which is very and I would like that because there's some good news and some bad. The good news is that I would be alone because I can play with Nipper all day. The bad news is that I can't let my friends Beans, Muddle, and Henry know that find out or know that I have pigeons, because since they're ringers, they might ring the Nipper. But one day they did find out. So they found out by looking into the window, by Beans looking to the window of my room, and then he saw a pigeon, and I was so freaked out. But then he yelled at me, "Why do you have a pigeon? You're going to be a ringer." So I screamed at him, "I don't want to be a ringer." So I ran away from him. So I decided to let Nipper go. But then we had to go to a place very far, because birds has really good memories to return back to their normal places. So we let him off at somewhere, and the next day he came back. I mean, how can that even be possible? I would forget my way. So the other day later after that, my neighbor, which is Dorothy Gazook, was planning to go on vacation. She thought letting Nipper there. But she was very sad, but she wanted to do it then. So I said it's okay. So when she freed she didn't really free Nipper, but she left so they're in they're still in the city. They lived in a hotel for a while. While they're at the hotel, they let Nipper out at the railroads, and I just said the railroads because that's where they capture the pigeons there. So for sure, I knew that Nipper was in the crates to get shot in Pigeons Day. So I was terrified. On Pigeons Day, I was really scared and terrified. More people were laughing and cheering. More dead bodies, more dead bodies of pigeons everywhere. I was still terrified. So then a lot of pigeons were getting shot down. Boom, boom, boom. I had no idea which one was Nipper, but then I knew. This one pigeon was flying around me, and he landed on me. It was exactly Nipper, but then Beans tackled me and took Nipper away, threw it on the floor, and screamed at the shooter. Shoot him! And the shooter shot Nipper. And I was very sad. But then this miracle happened. Nipper was still alive. I was very glad and happy about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peter! Turn it down.